Guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're back with our second new look rebuild, and today we got the Los Angeles Clippers. So the Los Angeles Clippers, I think we all know that obviously they lost Paul George to the Philadelphia 76ers. He signed a big deal with them, and apparently the Clippers weren't willing to pay him, which is something that definitely probably happened. And yeah, so it's basically Kawhi and Harden by itself. If Harden can turn back to that 2016 type of, or not even 2016, that 2018, 19 type of guy. Yeah, and if he could do that, that would be crazy. And the Clippers will be on top once again, even without Paul George, because right now their team isn't really that good. Let me be honest with you, man. It's basically a win or rebuild situation for them. It's basically a win or die situation for them. As if they win, then they can run it back. I guess a couple more years. They think they're contenders, whatever. But I don't know. That's probably not going to happen. But now, if they lose, then they're probably going to start a rebuild, I believe. So I feel like they want to at least get 1 year with Kawhi and Harden, Zubac, like these guys with the new stadium, and then they can, move on with their new direction. Maybe trading Kawhi, Harden, like a lot of guys they can trade out of here for at least 2 first round. That's what I think it is. So, but we're definitely gonna see how. I'm gonna try my best to rebuild this team, and yeah, we might go through a whole rebuild. And it's gonna be long, it's gonna be fun. So if you do go on to enjoy all these simulations, all these videos, make sure to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications so you'll never miss out on upload a video, and then we'll get straight into the rebuild. So first of all, we got to get Russell Westbrook out of here because the Clippers are or do want to trade him. There's interest on both parties for him to go to Denver, and I'm gonna see what the best offer is for him to go to the Nuggets, and they can move on from there. Offering me Peyton Watson and a second-round pick for Russell Westbrook, though I don't know if they want to give me Peyton Watson. I would love to get Peyton Watson for the future piece, but instead of Peyton Watson, we could just get, if they're offering me Peyton Watson, we can get him. He'd be a good rotational piece for our team. We could do this if they're offering me Peyton Watson. I'll be willing to do it, but I just don't see them. He's a really good defender. Still 21. Sadly, I just don't see them wanting to get me Peyton Watson in this scenario. I feel like a trade that makes a lot more sense. Deron Holmes also out for the season. This sucks so bad, man. I would actually want to see him succeed a little bit or a lot, obviously, but we can't just trade Westbrook to them for Zeke Naji in a second, which sucks. We have to give them salary, which I really don't want to do. PJ Tucker, I still want to trade him. But yeah, so we'll have to get a minimum contract in return. We can't take on Zeke Naji. So if they want to give me, I'll be like Hunter Tyson, Jalen. We can't just take on Peyton Watson. Like they were originally offering me Peyton Watson, and I guess if they really want to do this trade for Peyton Watson for Zeke Naji, for Russell Westbrook, I guess we can do a swap just like that. I forgot to include the second round pick. This whatever, we got Peyton Watson on the team. Now, will the Nuggets be wanting to do this? Probably not, but Peyton Watson goes up as small forward to a 77, and he'll be a great addition for this team. One thing I also want to do want to move Kawhi back to small forward, which I will do, but the only bad thing is Derrick Jones. They signed him. He goes down at the power forward, so I'll probably just play him there still. At small forward, and then Nick Batum. So we should be good after that. We got Westbrook out of here. We're good in the qualifying offers. So Kawhi still goes down small forward. It sucks. It's not showing player. Okay, there we go. All right, so Kawhi's going down. Harden's going down 3. Kevin Porter Jr. We got Derrick Jones, Peyton Watson. We got Bones Allen, Chris Dunn going. Norman Powell going down. Yeah, it's gonna be a hard rebuild to do. We got Batum. Going up because I do the player DNA thing. Yeah, we got Brandon. So they actually are not going to have Brandon Boston. So I was completely confused off. I feel like he has a pretty good 3-and-D potential. But, since they aren't the Knicks in the qualifying offer, not going to Jordan Miller is someone I would actually love to bring. He's playing amazing in the summer league. I would love to give him an opportunity here. But, I don't have nobody. We can cut Kai Jones. Yeah, so we'll cut Kai Jones. We'll cut Diabetes, and then I still have to cut one more guy. 2 more guys actually. Wow. Okay. So we cut Bamba. I don't want to cut Jordan Miller, even though he's really good. We maybe trade Tucker out of here. I still want to keep Kobe Brown, Batum. We might have to cut Bamba. That's the only we might have to cut. Coffee we can cut, Christie we can cut, Bones Highland, Chris Dunn. I actually have no idea what we're gonna cut, man. We can just get Tucker out of here right now. But listen, I do want to use N. Wait, no offers found. Great. All right. Jordan Miller has offers. We can, like, I really don't want to cut Jordan Miller, but at this point, we might have to, man. We'll still have to cut 2 players anyway, so I'm gonna see. I guess we can cut Mo, but I really don't want to. But probably not gonna play for us. So we have to cut one more guy, and it may suck to a lot of Clippers fans, but I'm gonna have to. I don't want to. I still want to use Tucker's contract at the deadline, so I'm gonna have to cut Jordan. It sucks, you know. He's playing amazing in the summer league. I don't know why the Clippers would cut him. Oh, I could have just gave him. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll give him a 2-way. We'll convert. I know he said he wants to get a standard contract from the Clippers, but what I'll do is I will sign Jordan Miller to a 2-way contract, so we'll still be under the roster. Just all right, so Jordan Miller, there you are. That's how you do a 2-way. Yes, I can. All right, if we get Jordan Miller back, that's how you do it. So your rotating into the season is James Harden, Terrence Mann, Kawhi Leonard, Nick Batum. I'm gonna start Derrick Jones Jr. at power 4 though over Batum. We have Vincent Zubac, we have Kevin Porter Jr., Nick Batum, I'll play Peyton Watson over Batum as well. We will do something like that. So Peyton Watson, Batum. Also play Chris Dunn over Batum since he's a higher overall. Also play Bones Highland over Batum. So we'll do something like this. Batum and then Norman Powell getting in it, not getting in minutes feels kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I know Bones Highland's a bucket 2K. They just have a lot of guards, man. And Norman Powell, since he's down to a 76, all we can do is we can move him to actually. We have a lot of forward depth as it is. We could, cut Chris Dunn out of the rotation. He's not even on the roster at the moment, so I guess we can play Chris Dunn over Norman Powell over Chris Dunn. So we'll do something like that. Chris Dunn is out the rotation, Norman Powell in, and then we'll give Bones Highland 20 minutes, I guess. So we'll do something like that. So, all right, that's the end of the bench. We could shrink it down, but Batum doesn't need to play really. But yeah, there's so many guards, man. Kobe Brown, someone else who thinks that can play, but what we'll do is we will send Cam Christie down to the G League. Brother Max Christie, we will send, I believe, yeah, so we'll send Kobe Brown down there, and then we'll also go ahead and send Jordan Miller. Actually, we can just letting me sign him. I don't know if we can actually do that, yeah, so we're going to have to cut somebody right after, so we'll send him out to the G League. Hopefully, we'll be ready to play soon, and we'll do something like that. Then I doubt we're gonna be good, but it's definitely worth a try, right? It's definitely worth a try. Right, but Luka Doncic is your MVP rookie of the year. Zachary Shea, 6 men goes to the KPJ. He averaged 18 points per game, so he's turned his him. He was really good. And people forgot how good Kevin Porter Jr. was before, the stuff. But he's he's really good, as you can see. He was 6 man of the year. We got DePoy going to win most improved Ahmed Thompson. Trae Young, clutch player. Tom Thibodeau, coach of the year. But at the end of the season, we finished off really in the play as the 8th seed. So, not great. But like I said, probably going to make, if we don't maybe make a huge run this year, and there's an obvious showing this team that this team is not good, I think it might be time to blow the thing up. But we'll see. We got New Orleans in round 1. They want to go ahead and start Norman Powell. Yeah, we'll shrink the rotation down to a 9-man, but we can see if we can beat the Pelicans here in the play-in with DeJounte Murray. I wonder who their starting center is, but we'll see after the game, lose or win, and we are gonna go ahead. It's a really close game. We're gonna win. All right, so now we're in the playoffs. They were starting Daniel Tice. They signed him. Yeah, all right. So now we're in the playoffs. We got the Thunder. So yeah, this is probably where we end. It's probably where it ends, sadly. But who knows? We can upset the Thunder. Game 1, they're gonna take. Game 2, they're gonna take. Game 3, they're gonna take. Game 4, yeah. Get one game on them, which is really cool. KPJ with 28. Kevin Porter Jr. Really good thing. He's under contract for 1 more year as well. Can we maybe come back into this? I doubt it. But PJ Tucker was. No, why was PJ Tucker starting? I forgot Derrick Jones will be coming off the bench. Nah, bro. This is not happening. We are starting Derrick Jones Jr. And then, since Terrence Mann is cold, I guess we can shrink it down to an 8-man rotation. Then I guess Nick Batum, whatever, bro. Can we go ahead and just, maybe get 2 games? I'll not make it too bad. At least we made it put up a fight. Because I know we're not beating the Thunder, but maybe we come back from 3-1. We are. Oh, there's no. This score's an elite tie. What happened, dude? What happened? No, I know there's something. Yeah, it was Shea. We fouled Shea. He made a free throw. Wow. Okay, Kevin Porter Jr. We're gonna lose. We foul Shea for no reason, and the Cavs win the championship, which is really cool to see. LeBron James gonna call it quit after playing with his son for 1 year, and then we also got Klay Thompson retiring and Russell Westbrook, which is cool. Russell Westbrook, Klay is retiring, which is interesting, but we're not gonna override it because we really don't care that much. We're gonna change the draft lottery, where obviously this is not gonna matter for us. The Thunder have our pick. For like the few couple of years. I mean, it's not gonna show this year. I don't think it's this year, but yeah, they have our pick next year, man. So, or in a couple of years, I believe. I don't know what year. We'll have to see. So, let's see. The Thunder have our 20. Okay, actually, they do have our 19th overall pick, so we're not gonna be able to get that. They have our 2026 pick. They have a bunch of other picks as well, which is yeah. So yeah, we might be done for. So unless we maybe blow this thing up, so. Think we start, man. I mean, not having any success, I was getting eliminated in round one is not great. So I think we make a trade to maybe blow this thing up and, get younger, because I think that's the only way we can have. We can't just keep running it back with the same old team, right? We're gonna have to make a trade eventually. So let's start this off with probably trading one of these guys. I don't know who it's gonna be, but get started off now. Norman Powell to the Miami Heat for pick 12 in the NBA draft. The Miami Heat. I don't know why. Like this is a robbery. Right? And pick 12 Norman Powell. Okay, so I can actually see this because maybe the Heat, like I said, the Heat need role players. They need help right now. They're willing to win right now. And Norman Powell is great in the playoffs. So if they want Norman Powell, that $20 million contract for pick 12, I'll be definitely open to doing that. So we get pick 12. They get a really good six-man role player, six-man of the year candidate. And then, yeah, so that's good. So that's going to be the first thing it does. After the draft, I think I'm going to look to trade Harden or Kawhi. So, yeah, so I guess now we can, put these two on the trade block. So, yeah, not Zubac's not going to come. We could put them on the trade block if any teams want to offer me a contract. And then I'm going to keep Ty Lue as the head coach. We're going to get a big man coach. Yeah, it's probably going to be another long video. But, yeah, it's just probably going to be worth it, man. Yeah, so right now we just did the Wizards. We obviously had to rebuild that team. We finally won. It took a long time, but we got it. But yeah, now this Clippers one is going to be long as well because I really can't find a pathway this team winning without PG anymore. But yeah, we got picked all, which is actually really cool. So if we can get a guy, maybe we can get Ace Bailey to fall, which probably won't happen, but I guess we can get somebody in the future. Maybe we can build around him. Who knows? Pick 1, Bailey. Pick 2, Drake Powell. 3, Wild Cooper Flag. Dylan Harper is still on the board. If we get Dylan Harper to fall, he's still on the board. He is still on the board. He goes to the Bulls. All right. Warriors take Marco Jackson, which is weird. I take a point guard, Liam McNeely, Igor Demur, and then with our pick 12, we can take Trey Johnson. We can take Michael. I know Michael isn't really that good, so I won't take him. We can take Jalil. Okay, I'm kind of leaning towards either Carter Bryant, Jalil Bethea, or Trey Johnson. So, honestly, I wouldn't really care what we take. Jalil Bethea, Trey Johnson. I mean, we could take either Trey Johnson or Jalil Bethea to lead this team, or Carter Bryant, but who almost sent to the end of the draft, almost sold. But I think since, Trey, I mean, we can take Jalil, but I haven't took Jalil Bethea in a while. Let me see something. So, All-NBA, Klay Thompson. All right, that's cool. Trey Johnson, All-NBA. So basically the same, really. Both 19 years old, the same length, listed height, and then same age, really the same overall, both C pluses. Kind of leaning towards Jalil Bethea here, but I know Trey Johnson is really tall. Or we can take Noah here. I don't know. The taller guy and Trey Johnson hopefully lead this team, but who knows? Maybe I made a mistake. We still got pick 29, which is cool. Got Jared Stevenson. We have Donovan Freeman. We got Ding. Bryson Tucker, Mari Blue. I mean, do we take Damian Sarr? I mean, no ceiling. Yeah, these guys, okay, Jermaine O'Neal, all NBA for Jared. And then, yeah, both got the same thing. So, I mean, we could take Donovan Freeman here or Jared Stevenson. I'll take Jared Stevenson with this pick. He's 18 years old. Yeah, that's the Noah Clowney, but, we'll just say it's Jared Stevenson. Who cares? We'll sign both of you. I do like those picks, so. Except Peyton Watson, we'll accept Kobe Brown and Cameron Christie, and I think now we look to trade Harden or Kawhi. If I can get Brandon, see if I can maybe trade with the Warriors, man. I mean, I tried with the trade with the Lakers, I trade with the Rockets. That the LeBron retired, I think that would make sense. Nope. Houston Rockets, they want to start out, make sense. Nope. Didn't listen to anything I said. So Wiggins, 2 first part. They're probably gonna say no to this. Yeah, I mean, freak. I mean, instead of obviously, all right. So can we just do something like this? All right, they're not in. They're actually more interested in getting Kawhi than all the other teams, which is fair. And no, although they can't even take on DJJ. I mean, Buddy Hield, Jackson Davis. We might be cooked, and unless no, this wouldn't get it done, would it? Oh my gosh, okay. I just make it to a lot of money, so it might be hard unless they want Buzz. So you can get Buddy Hield, and that still won't work. You kidding me? Oh, you still have to get Kyle Anderson. Yeah, yeah. All right, we're gonna have to get weird, a little lot weird. Not gonna lie. So and they can't even give them Derrick Jones. We trade up first. We trade up first to get. We just give up Cam Porter Jr. in this scenario, which I wouldn't be opposed to, but this can get me off Kawhi, sure. Still not gonna agree. The one other second, and what do we have to do? We have to get one first. I wanted Podziemski, but at that point, man, Wiggins 2 first, Kyle Anderson, and then all of that for Kawhi will be in. Finally, it was Podziemski holding up. We get Kawhi out of here. It took a long 15 minutes to get it done, but finally we got 2 firsts for Kawhi. We got Wiggins. I don't care. Kawhi is finally gone. Now we can maybe look to trade James Harden. First, man, let me just wait. I'm gonna be bad Bones Highland and Jordan Miller, but just wait, man, because we do have available. We have 31 million, which I will probably be signing Zubac as well as that's probably it. All right, I'm ready. Let's trade James Harden now. All right, 35 million. It's gonna be hard to deal him as well, but man, all right. So the Lakers, I mean, they want to give me Hachimura in a second, but they don't want to trade for Kawhi, which is weird. I mean, if Lakers really want to dominate guard, yes, I guess at that point, I don't want Hachimura. Like, you gotta just take him on. Maybe we get Jalen Shafino. Okay, we get Jalen Shafino. Now, we get a 2028. This is all I'm asking for. Jalen Shafino and a first for James Harden. This is fair, in my opinion. We'll also get Max Lewis. Hopefully they say yes to it, dude. There's no freaking way. That, Shafino and a first, I don't know what I have to do to get rid of Harden. I really don't know what I have to do, really. I'm just gonna get nobody in return. Like, this is actually annoying, bro. Is this no, bro? I don't even know what to do. Do we have to move him to the 2? Do we have to move him to the 2 so you can maybe make a trade with them? I don't know, bro. This is weird, really weird. How they would offer me Hatchem. Like, it's just so this 2K trade finder makes no sense at all. And since we move him to the 2, as you can see, has a lot more value. Like, this makes no sense, man. But if you can do that original trade, which I think made some sense, a little bit, I guess. But no, that's really it's like push Shafino and a unprotected 2028 first for James Harden. Can I get a second to go with that? I don't know what I have to do. I guess we're not starting to the Lakers because I don't know. Bro. It's just really. They were just offering me Reeves, bro. They was offering me Reeves and Hatcham. I don't understand. No, it's down so I don't know, bro. But it's weird. Maybe the Spurs will want him at this point. I don't even know. The Spurs, apparently Castle isn't really a point guard for them. He's really not. So, if we can they want Harden for Zach Collins and Julian Champagnie. Can we get a first round? I just want if we can't even get a first for Harden, that's fine. But we just do it truly. All right, they want a pick swap from the Warriors. They'll give me a second. Swap picks. No, at this point, I don't know. We're doing some weird stuff now. We're swapping picks. I mean, I don't want to do that. I would love to gain up a real first-round pick from me because we're low on that. And I maybe entice you with Derrick Jones shoot. I mean, that's the only way we have to do this, right? So, Collins, Champagnie, and a second for Harden, and Derrick Jones Jr. There we go. We probably had to include DJJ to get that done, but no, I'm not doing that. But to get the Lakers trade, but here we go. All right, we're done. We got Marco J. All right, now we're officially in rebuild mode. Finally, man. So now I think we're gonna bring back Zubac to be our starting center, and then Zach Collins will back him up. So Zubac will be our starting center for now. We'll just do that, and then I guess we can let Terrence Mann walk if there's nothing else we can do. Yeah, we'll probably let Terrence Mann walk. Terrence Mann will go. That's a huge cap hold as well. And then Bones Highland is a guy that I wouldn't mind bringing back as well. He can start, so I mean, let's just re-sign him, right? So Bones Highland, he didn't come at his qualifying offer, though. I want him to come at his qualifying offer. Chris Dunn, I don't want him anymore, bro. Bones Highland coming as qualifying offer. Let me bring in anything else. We'll have Bones Highland, and then we'll have Trey Johnson, Cameron Christie, we have Wiggins, Peyton Watson, Al Anderson, Batum. We'll have Zubac and Zach Collins. So yeah, this team has absolutely nobody we're building around just yet. But Bones Highland's going to score a lot. Trust me when I say that he's going to score. But Sean Highland, there we go. Now play progression. We have Bones Highland going up. We got Kyle Anderson going up. Julian Champagnie, Nick Batum going down. Kobe Brown, Cam Christie will probably play in year 1. And then we can see how we do this year to see who's good and who's not good. And then eventually these guys will be gone like Wiggins. And yeah, it took a lot of time to trade Harden and Kawhi. We're finally done. It's a pain making superstar trades in 2K, but if a team it's so easy to make role player trades. Like you see how we got Trey Johnson for Norman Powell, which is crazy. But your rotation is Bones Highland, Trey Johnson, Wiggins, Kyle Anderson, Zubac, Collins, Peyton Watson, Julian Champagnie, Malachi Flynn. So what I think we're gonna do? Gonna run a 9 rotation, maybe even a 10-man, but. Well, I don't know how Malachi Flynn is on the team. I'm probably going to give these minutes to, I want to play Cameron Christie to see how he would do in year 1. They will run a 10-minute rotation as well. So I want to play all these guys, but it's going to be hard. Alright, so Cameron Christie will play year 1. Like I said, I want him to develop in the G League for a year. That's what I want. And we'll send like Jared Stevenson down to the G League, as well as not Nick Batum. He's too old to go down there as well. As who was it? Marco Jackson. Oh, so we'll do that, and then I'll see you at the end of the season. Hopefully we're bad, because we're gonna have a lottery pick this year. I believe so, right? Would have a lottery pick. Let me see. So we go on to the my drafts. Yeah. We would hold on. I don't know. I see the Clippers. I do not see. We have a 2026 pick, right? We do from the Warriors. That pick is really good. All right, W. So I would love to gain more picks, but right now it looks like we're doing pretty good. And I'll finally see you guys at the end of this season. So we'll do that. And then, yeah, we're losing games. Let's go. Luka is your MVP, Traore. But at the end of the season, we did not make the playoffs. So we weren't the worst team. So you won't be projected #1 odds, which I love, man. I know it might sound crazy, but if you get #1, you fall out of 5. That's why I do. That's why I hate that so much. But if we're projecting #1 odds, I'm going to cry. Because we're going to fall out of 5. And we're going to probably miss out on some really good guys like Kemba Boozer, AJ. But let me see something. Are we projected 1? No. We're projected. Where are we at, bro? Where is that Warriors pick not good? Do we get scammed? We got scammed, didn't we, bro? No. Oh, okay, there it is. It's 13. So it's not great at all. Like, I thought it was going to be a lot better than that. But you never know. That's this mock draft. We're not even in the draft lottery. Thunder win the championship. We got James Harden, which is weird. Spurs. So, guess he had everyone in a ring. I guess he averaged 8 points and 6 rebounds. The backup. Yeah, it's the backup, which is weird. But again, yeah, I saw our name. I saw the Clippers first, which means we're probably gonna have the 14th pick. But we can see if we jump up and we do not jump, we stay at 14. Freak, bro, man. All right. I mean, I do want to re-sign Ty Lue if he's here, so we'll do that. I'll re-sign Tyronn Lue. What you will do is Ty Lue gonna bring back. I was like Greg Popovich. We have him as the GM or whatever. Hey, man, I'm not complaining, but. Yeah, so we'll go and get a Garguru, and then, yeah, so, I don't know what we're gonna do, since we only have, the plan was to get a really good pick in this draft, but our future picks, I mean, you never know, man. That's why I wanted the Lakers pick, man, because their pick was, that pick is always good. It was #1. Yeah, but the Lakers just did not want to negotiate. I mean, they must have knew before us, huh? So, yeah, so we'll definitely have some cap space open, which I don't want to go through, like, a full 20-year, like a full 10-year rebuild, because we don't have enough time for that, obviously. But we'll definitely try, and maybe we can see if we snag somebody, but we'll see. 1, DeBonsta, 2, Jacob Wilkins. I'm trading with the Nets, bro, because if we can get Kemba Boozer at 3, that would be great, because I don't know how he fell. They have Trey and Tyus Jones. All right, so pick 14, and then what can we throw? Yeah, if Wiggins can already make a decision, that'd be great. I'll offer Kyle Anderson. I'll offer Jared Stevenson, and then pick 3. This pick man. All right. I'll throw my future 2030 first. They still don't. Okay. We're just gonna leave, man. We're not gonna. Yeah, take Boozer. They knew, so I want, I'll see if we can get a really good point guard for 14. That'll be great. And we have Caden Boozer, Boozer's brother. I mean, I guess we Jasper Johnson. I know he is really good as well. We can take either Caden Boozer, All NBA, World B free starter. Yes, floor. Jasper Johnson averaged 22, but only in 2 games. I've never took Caden Boozer before, so I'll take him. Though with our 2nd round pick, we got Kieran Lopez. I'll take him. I don't know if that's Brook Lopez, whatever, but we'll take Caden Boozer. Wiggins opted into it too. Could have did that earlier. I could have used you in the Brooklyn Nets trade, but most likely, I guess we'll keep you. Julian Champagnie, I will accept. Kobe Bryant, I will accept as well. Julian Champagnie actually averaged about 10 points per game for us last year, 39% from 3. So realistically, we could get a 1st round pick for him. But Peyton Watson. Then who was that? I don't know, but I did not mean to skip past all those days of free agency, bruh. Could have signed somebody. That's what I wanted to do. Who signed? Oh, okay. So who signed? Let me see. Damn, I wanted to get Luka to come. I did not mean to skip so many freaking days. All right, I sold, but I sold pretty bad. I want a Luka Doncic, man. That hurts. That really hurts. We could re-sign Watson or Bones Highland, but if there's anybody we could bring in, like, man, I would have loved him. So, Caden Boozer, Marco Jackson, Trey Johnson, we got Wiggins, Champagnie, we have. If we can maybe get a better power forward than anything, so there's like a guy we can take a flyer. Also, Kaminga. Yes, yeah, and I would love to get Jabari Smith Jr., but I think the Rockets will match it. Oh, he's unrestricted. We can just sign him a contract. We get Jabari Smith Jr. and in LA, he's gonna sign. So, like I said, I would love to get Luka. Use my original target to get, but since we just got Jabari Smith signed immediately on a max deal, I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. So, Jabari Smith could be the guy we're building around, but who knows, man? So, most likely, I'm not going to be maybe too aggressive this year, but maybe we will be. Kevin Porter Jr. averaging 16 points with the Warriors. Now, I would love to make one more signing, that thing being either a backup 5 or, okay, one thing I'm thinking to trade Kyle Anderson away so we can open our minutes for other guys. So, I think on a 2nd form to the Spurs, they want Slow-Mo back for like a 2nd round pick. And then, we'll do that. We can just take on salary in return or cash, but it's whatever. So, Kobe Brown will be the backup 4, which I love. And then Jaren Stevenson, it's cool. I guess Champagnie. I would love to get either a backup center or all right. So Dyson Daniels, Atlanta Hawks let him go. The Rockets signed him. It's going to be weird paying Dyson Daniels that much money, so I think I'll pass on that. I got Malachi Branham, Isaiah Joe, Ben Shepherd. I would love to get Ben Shepherd or maybe even Josh Christopher. I know he's been playing really good. I'll sign Josh Christopher, actually. He won't be too much of a high overall. We can sign Malachi Branham being here would be good, actually. He would be good, but I think I'm going to go with another guy that's playing really good in the G League. That guy being Josh, because I can still sign somebody else as well, but Josh Christopher, welcome to LA. So we'll bring you in, and then anybody else we have to worry about. Peyton Watson. Want to bring back Bones Highland or Peyton Watson. I think we maybe can let them go. I mean, I don't need them really. And then center-wise, Jalen Durr, and as you can see, these guys. But any guy, like I said, that hasn't really had a shot yet, we can sign Charles Bassey. Okay, Charles Bassey, Christian Coloco, and then Usman Gruber. Literally the 3 examples of the guys that really haven't had a chance. And what Jalen Williams. But I'm looking at a shot and they get a shot on Charles Bassey. I know he's really good as well as just Christian Coloco. Has been in the NBA since that, I'm gonna sign Usman Garuba though. Usman Garuba on a 2-year deal. And then let's let Bones Highland and Peyton Watson go, I guess, right? And Cam Christie will be back. And then we'll use our money wisely, not on, too expensive things. So Jabari Smith is up, Zubac is up, Trey Johnson. And we're slowly building together a pretty good team. Rotation is Caden Boozer, Trey Johnson, Andrew Wiggins, Jabari Smith, Zubac, Usman Garuba, Aaron Stevenson, Josh Christopher, and then Julian Champagnie. That leaves Kobe Brown out of the rotation, which I hate. So I'll go ahead and put Kobe Brown in the rotation over Saban Lee. That leaves Cameron Christie out as well. We go 11-man deep. I mean, we'll go 11-man deep. At this point, I really don't care too much. We'll go 11-man deep. And then, like I said, out of the rotation, and then Cameron Christie will go in rotation. 11-man deep. Saban, I don't really care about. I'll send Marco out to the G League. He'll be his backup in the future. As well as Kieran Lopez, set him down there. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll sign a guy. Wish 2K with his auto generates. We have 26 million. It's crazy, but all right. So Charles, only care, and then all right. So do something like that. And then I will see you guys at the end of the season. Just rotation, yes. And here we go. See you guys at the end of the season. Luka Doncic is your MVP. Ricky, here goes the camera. Boozer 6-0 and Traore at the end of the season. We finish off the play-in as the 8th seed, which is amazing. So yeah, we're in the play-in now, as we had about 20 from Trey Johnson, 16 from Jabari Smith, 13 from Caden Boozer. We had 12.5 from Andrew Rains. We had 11 from Jaron Stevenson. We had 10.5 from Josh Christopher. If Christopher can finally become the role player or the guy we all thought he was gonna be, or I don't know, he's the 24th pick, but I know he still has potential. He used to be really good in 2K, man. I want to still do that with him. So yeah, 9 from Zubac, 7 from Champagne, 7 from Cameron Christie, and 5 from Kobe Brown, with 5 and then 4 from Usman Garuba. So it's the Rockets in the play-in tournament. They want to. I should have fixed rotation. That's my bad. But against the Houston Rockets, it is looking like we should hopefully be able to beat them, and so that's going to happen. All right, we are now in the second, play-in game. That's what it's looking like. All right, we lost. What am I talking about? We just lost. 115 to 106. We just lost. We have one more chance. We got the Sacramento Kings. We'd rather play the Kings or the Pelicans. To be honest, man, the Pelicans had they had a Miles Turner, so I would rather have played the Sacramento Kings, which I love. So we got Sacramento. This is our last chance to hopefully make the playoffs. I'm gonna fix the rotation the way they want it to. Here we go. It's in LA, so our last chance to make the playoffs. I wouldn't be mad if we did or didn't make it. It really doesn't matter to me too much, and we are not going to make the playoffs. Lost 137-130. So we lose 2 times. 28 from Jaron Stevenson, 28 from Trey Johnson, 17 from Jabari Smith, 20. Yeah, the Kings was better than us. They're like a more experienced team. That's which I'm not mad at, man. We are gonna go ahead and fall short. So at least we made the plan, right? I feel like making the plan is a great start to this rebuild. Kevin Durant retiring, and then in the draft we actually have the 14th overall pick, so not too bad at all. We got pick 14. Ty Lue will still be the head coach to lead this team. Yeah, 14, and then the second round pick 19. So right now, I don't know what I'm looking at with pick 14, but one thing I know is Andrew Wiggins will not be back with this team. We're going to let him walk into free agency. And then, yeah, I mean, I guess we can get us maybe a forward, right? Like an impactful forward. And then I don't know if I'm going to bring back Zubac or I don't know. We could trade Zubac, but for now, I'm just going to get a shot doctor, and then we'll see if we want to trade Zubac now or we're going to wait. Well, the Houston Rockets are offering me Zubac for pick 5 in the future first. One thing is I do not want to trade Josh Richardson, so 25 years old. I would love to keep him. He actually played a mid. The efficiency from 30 has to go up. I feel like we can change that. And, I mean, we can get pick 5 right now, which we don't really need. I mean, is this really... I think we'll just keep Zubac. I don't think a team is offering me pick 5 for Zubac. We're just going to keep him. They'll draft that pick 14 as we have Alex Costanzo on the board. We have Chet. I'm going to take Alex Costanzo. Someone I haven't took that off, and he'll be the perfect replacement for Wiggins. Then we can draft Jacob Webb with this pick, and that'll be it. So, Alex Costanzo, welcome to the team. Trey Johnson, we're going to accept. Jaron Stevenson, Marco Jackson, Cameron Lopez. I do want that qualifying offers. We got Kobe Brown and Cam Christie, 2 guys. I think we can develop to an 80 by the end of the video. Wiggins will not be back. Julian Champagne, but I am going to see if I can re-sign Kobe Brown. 27, that's the only bad thing about it, but I feel like he only asks for a minimum contract. We can give him a 2-year minimum. I guess that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. And Cameron Christie is somebody I do want back as well. Might give him, a similar contract to Max. We'll do something like that. We bring back Kobe Brown and then Cameron Christie, so we will do that. Kobe Brown and Cameron Christie, welcome back to the team. As now we have Caden Boozer, we got Marco Jackson, we got Trey Johnson, Josh Christopher, Cameron Christie. I'll move Cameron Christie to the 2. Which we'll probably do. We don't really necessarily need to bring back Kobe Brown, but I guess having him wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. So, Zubac, Garuba, we got Jabari, and then, I think we move him to that small forward, and we should be good. So we know Christopher will go up probably, yeah, 78 overall. Costanza, we move Cameron Christie to a 77, or move Kobe Brown there. Actually, Kobe Brown doesn't go up at all. So I guess we can move Cameron Christie there. He's 6'5". I guess he could play at it. Cameron Christie will be our small forward, starter, backup, whatever. So yeah, we'll do something like that. And the player production shouldn't be really, really good. We have cap space. I don't even know if we do have a cap space. We can sign our starting center here if we need to. But upcoming free agents, I mean, there's a lot of good centers that can maybe go after that I think would be great for this team. I'm aiming for one guy. I don't know if you guys know who I'm talking about just yet, but all I know is he'll be a really good fit in addition for this team. Start or back, I'll be gonna have a really good center rotation. So yeah, we're gonna wait on that until we hit player progression now. We have Jabari Smith going up, Trey Johnson going up. We have Jaren Stevenson, Caden Boozer, Cameron Christie. Have Josh Christopher going up, as well as Marco Jackson and Keaton Lopez. So our team is fully young now. No more old veterans. We got rid of Andrew Wiggins, and we should be able to fully endorse or, rely on this young Clippers team to make a huge push. We're now in the year, I believe, 2028, so we're going to be there the 2027-2028 season. Got Caden Boozer, Trey Johnson, Cameron Christie, Jabari Smith, Zubac, Anderson, Snooze, Magruba, Costanza, Christopher, and then Kobe Brown is your chase with Marco Jackson at the end of it. We'll do something like that, and then I will see you guys at the end of the season, giving all our guys minutes. We can see how we do this year. So we're at the end of the season, and we're now the 5th seed. So we're improving every single year. Player stats had about 24 from Trey Johnson. It ended up being a great pick, as you can see. Playing great immediately. 17 from Cam Cruz. So he was a starting small forward, ended up averaging 17 points per game. So he was in the running for most improved player as well. 5 assists. Wow, he actually played amazing. 44% from 3. 16 from Caden Boozer. 15 from Jabari. 12 from Jaren Stevens. We had 9 from Christopher. We had 9 and 6 from Duhach. He's not really that good anymore, which is fine. I have a bunch of ideas we can do with our starting center next year. But we got Utah around. Luka, Sexton, Cody Williams, Taylor Hendricks, and John Collins. This is a very good Utah team, and we are going to beat them in six. Actually, now we got Oklahoma City with Shea, Bailey, Dort, Jalen, Chet Holmgren, Topic, Casey Wallace, Nikola Jovic. Do we shrink our rotation? I think we might have to because the Kobe Brown playing kind of doesn't make any sense. We got Marco Jackson at the end of this, which we'll shrink it down to a 9-man as well. Why not? So against the Thunder, we're going to go at 3-0. We're going to go ahead and sweep the Thunder here. Now, this video is long, so I really don't want to hop into Simcast here, but we're still going to, and it's looking like we are going to go ahead and sweep the Thunder, just like that, 107-108. We sweep the Thunder. Now we're in the conference finals to play Portland. So Scoot, Sharp, Avdia, Jalen Johnson, and Klingon. Jalen Johnson is a really good addition for this Portland Trailblazers team. I'm not gonna lie, but he's not really doing anything at all. That's how 2K is. Still off of Korean, but let's see. All right, now game 1. They're gonna take game 2. They're gonna take game 3. They're gonna take game 4. All right, that made no sense. I don't know. I don't get it, but. This game is sometimes dumb. You got the Pistons, and we could have actually had a chance of winning. Got Jalil Bethea. I could have took him, but I was really liking Trey Johnson. So Paul George retiring. But my idea was we can either make a trade because we have a lottery pick. We do not. We do not have a lottery pick at all. Or even have a pick in this draft. I think we have pick 20. No, we don't have a single first round pick in this draft. Wow. All right, that's fair. That's fair. We have a lot of 2029 picks. So my idea was that we make a trade using Zubac's contract, and then I believe we should have cap space to sign another center, which 80 overall plus, and then we'll have money. So my idea was we can trade Zubac right now, or do we even, let me see if we have cap space. That would be huge. We do, please we have cap space. Cap space. Okay, who's under? Okay, thank you. All right, we have cap space, W. So, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and maybe trade for a center, and I have a lot of options in mind that I think can make a ton of sense for this team. All right, but the options I actually had in mind was number 1, the Miami Heat's Bam Adebayo, 29 years old, was at 90 overall. They're rebuilding. They would be wanting to give me Bam, and I would love to have Bam Adebayo on this team. Another option I had in mind was actually DeAndre Ayton. I don't really trade for him that much, but they just beat us. I really don't want to have him right now, so they just beat us. And then obviously One other option was Alfred Şengün, but I don't know. I don't know if the Rockets be willing to deal him. Still 25. Chet Holmgren's untouchable. He would be a guy that I would love to get. And then Wembanyama was one other guy, but obviously he's untouchable as well. They were contending. And one other guy was Nick Claxton, but he was a free agent that I was going to sign. So what I want to do is I want to have Bam and Nick Claxton be our center rotation. So if we can get Bam Adebayo without, taking in too much money, he is making 39 million. So let's see. We're gonna have to trade Zubac in this trade. Says we can do it, but I still want to be able to have money to sign at center. I'm gonna throw Kobe Brown in this trade, and then anybody we can opt into, then trade. No, not really. I don't want to throw Cam Christie in here. Could trade Jaren Stevenson, but he was good. I guess we can do this. This is about, all right, 18 million. So yeah, we will still be getting a lot of, at this point, man. I think we should have enough money to sign him, hopefully. I don't want to throw Cam Christie or Alex in there. They were really good. So I'm going to just leave it to this. And then this 2030 unprotected Clippers pick and this 2032 unprotected Clippers pick. We had a first-round pick in this draft. I would do it. Will they say yes to this? They will decline, which is completely fair. I will throw a second-round pick. I will throw one more second. And they agree. It's like that we get Bam Adebayo. So we gave up a lot. I think it was worth it. Still in his prime, 29 years old, 17 points, 8 rebounds, a really good rim protector, as we all know. We can head straight past the draft and into team and player options. Hopefully we still have money, but I'm not quite sure. All right, so Trey Johnson, he's going to accept. Kane Boone, I'm going to accept. Jaren Stevenson, I'm going to accept. Marco Jackson will bring him back as well as backup. Qualifying offers, I'm going to extend the qualifying offer on Josh Christopher and Kieran Lopez. Then free agency, we have 41 million. All right, that panned out amazing. So now I'm looking at signings, or we can maybe look for a star. But I like what we have right now. I think Trey Johnson is that right now. So we can really, as I say, we can offer a contract at Alex Star. He's going back to Washington, obviously. So, all right, so we can't get Star. Donovan Clingan is still restricted, so most likely the Blazers will match anything we offer, but I'm probably not going to go for that. Pretty unrealistic. Mark Williams is a guy that I would love to get as well, but where's Nick Claxton? So it looks like the Nets actually extended him, which sucked. I would have loved to get Claxton. Yeah, they extended him. Wow, that sucks. He was a free agent, but yeah, not extended. Good job for them locking him up. But, wow, that hurts. That sucks. But that was kind of my idea. Now we have to sign somebody. We can't just roll with Usman Guru. He's not even here no more. So looking to get a backup too as well. But I'm looking for a center more importantly. So Clingan, Mark Williams, Okongwu. Okongwu as a backup center wouldn't be the worst thing. 8 rebounds, 8 points, 1 block per game. Okongwu would be nice. Daron Sharp, Khalil Ware at this point. Still restricted though. So I think we don't offer at Onyeka Okongwu. He'll see. He's 84 overall. He would be our great backup. So I don't want to pay him too much money because eventually we're going to be above the second group. So 18 million for 3 years. It's going to sign that. Just like that, we are going to get Onyeka Okongwu, which I love. We can get a backup too as well. I'll be Josh Christopher. Never mind. So we're good. And I'll see you guys at the end of this season. Right now, I love what we have. I like it a lot. So Josh Christopher, make sure he's back. Let's go. I thought he didn't come back for a sec. But Ray Johnson, Okongwu, Caden Boozer, Jaren Stevenson, Alex Costanzo is up, Cameron Christie, as well as Marco Jackson, Keon Johnson is here as well. We're the 4th seed, and we got the Portland Trail Blazers of Scoot Sharp. We lost this team last year. Basically got the same core. For some reason, we weren't really as good as I expected us to be, though. We only won 47-35, which I guess is cool. We're still in the playoff team, but they'll only be a little bit better, which is fine, I guess. But they got Portland. We at least beat this team, and we are going to go ahead and beat them. If I were to play the Spurs with Castle, Edgecombe, Moody, Sohan, Wimby, Vassell, Michael Ruzic. Still really not that good. Noah Kalani, no unique Quincy Wade. So against the Spurs, we are going to go beat a 2 on them, and we're going to beat them in 6 to play the Thunder again. No, I know we beat them last year. I just don't want to play the Thunder. The Jazz have Luka, so it's just really either way. We're gonna have a good opponent. Shea, Ace Bailey, Thor, Williams, Chet Holmgren, Topic, Ian Jackson. Yeah, we'll see what happens, but game 1 we're gonna take, and they're gonna take game 2, game 3. Yeah, we're just not as good as we were last year for whatever reason. Hope I didn't ruin the chemistry, man, signing or trading away Zubac. It's only one player. I didn't expect won't really ruin that much, which is weird, but okay. So we have the 11th overall pick via Golden State, which is great. I'll run this thing back one more year. All right. So at the end of the season, we're the third seed. We got New Orleans in round one, and we are going to go ahead and sweep them at 6 to play the San Antonio Spurs, which we beat them at 7 to play Oklahoma City, which we lose this. Okay. Yeah, couldn't win with the Clippers in this one, which sucks pretty bad. So we're now 1-1 in this, off season. New look rebuild thing. Put together a good team. I don't know what happened. If you guys enjoy it, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.